Well, the camera went dead. Batteries exhausted, it said, so they're in there on the charger, and these are some different batteries. I looked at it. It went very abruptly, but a pretty good time. So the lady was telling us that you can flag down the bus. I suppose anybody could in that day and age. Never rode the bus that much, don't know. Maybe it was a special concession to soldiers. Maybe. There was a lot of effort to treat the soldiers right in World War II. Should have been. Hundreds, thousands served, millions served, and thousands gave their lives. So we knew our money. We knew how far we had to get. And we were lucky. We kept getting pretty good rides. It was getting on towards dark. Not dark yet, but we got to that town and got on the other side just a little bit. I don't remember how far, but a few miles, where we felt that no question we'll have the money that we need. And we flagged and the buses, the buses were going through about every 2 hours. And we knew we better catch this bus because we need to be there in time to shower and clean up before we go to work. It'd be nice if we get a couple hours of sleep. So we flagged the bus down. He couldn't have been nicer. He pulled to the side of the road, opened that door, popped in, told us how much we owed, and we had it, and had $1 or $2 left over apiece. But we got into Columbus, Georgia, and I'm going to say 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning. And then it occurred to us, we got to get out to the post. We got to get out to Fort Benning. And the MPs came by. What are you boys doing? Well, we just got into town from a 3-day pass, and we need to get out to the base. Well, he said the drunk truck will be around here. Makes a sweep about every 30 minutes. Should be around here in the next 15 or 20 because they've been gone a while. Sure enough, a 2.5 ton truck with an open bed came by, and there were 4 or 5 others. We got aboard and got taken out to the base and let out where we both had a block or 2 to walk, and got to the house. Donna had been having a bad night. She was just sure I'd blown it, wasn't going to get back. She had the number of the place where I worked. We didn't have a telephone. Not only no cell phones in those days, we couldn't afford to have a telephone. So she's glad to see me, but a little miffed that I got there so late. I got a lot more hugs than I did words. And got that shower, got a couple of hours of sleep, reported to duty on time. Everybody at work wanted to know, where did you go? How did it go? I think everybody has the itch to do what we did. And I again, can't believe I was foolish enough to do it and leave my bride alone when she wasn't very happy about it. But she was such a good sport, and I guess I was so excited about doing it that I didn't notice that good sport or not, she wasn't in favor of that trip. It was a great trip. Can't say today that I'm sorry I took it, because the truth is I'm glad I took it. A once in a lifetime. I don't know how many hundreds or thousands of miles we flew, but we flew some distance. And you go from Fort Benning, Georgia, to Fort Bragg, Carolina. I think that's North Carolina. And then you fly to a field outside of San Luis, and then, not San Luis, St. Louis. And then you fly from Scott Air Base clear down to Eglin Field. You put some air miles in. A paratrooper now can't say you've never landed. You've landed lots of times. All smooth landings, too. Would do it again. If I had to do it again, if I had the opportunity to do it again, I'd hope I'd be a little bit more gentle and a little bit wiser about timing so that I didn't upset my sweetie.